Hi, Johan.
Hi, Gustavo.
Thank you so much for being here in our Nokia Cloud and Network Services customer event. We're so pleased for your presence.
Thank you for being invited here.
So before we talk about what you have done, your journey, can you enlighten us a little bit about how do you see the trends, or what were the trends that you picked, and what kind of challenges and opportunities that brought up for Telefonica?
Very good question. So basically, when we started our transformation journey, and we looked at it not just from a technology point of view or not just from a business point of view, we looked holistically in the company. Okay, what do we have to change? How do we have to adapt in order to be successful also in the future? One of the things we looked into it is it really selling the connectivity, so the basic services you offer as a network provider to your customers. And we came up quite quickly saying this is not what we are just doing in the future. We need to be more open, more flexible. And the vision statement is a bit of we need to be as open and interesting for the industry who would like to partner with us for connected solutions, that they approach us. It's a high ambition, I know that. And starting from there, we looked into what are the technological evolutions we see upcoming in the market. We picked up quite early the trend of cloud. So Telefonica was already years back start working on how can we virtualize network functions, etc. One of the first operators from the big ones. So we have not been successfully launching that, but we learned a lot. And we know from that time that cloud is one of the key topics. Looking forward, it's openness on API side, it's automation. So we are thinking on how to stitch us all together. The goal is to shape new business opportunities, not just selling connectivity, going the level up in order to serve the market with connected solutions.
Perfect, and that's going to be your differentiation, right? Creating value. In terms of your investments right now, so what are your key priorities at the moment?
Key priorities is definitely invest in transformation. And transformation is a wide area, so we are doing the cloud transformation on the telco core side. We are doing the business transformation, BSS transformation. We are doing also heading to an OSS transformation. So we are really looking into the entire parts of the company. And therefore, if you ask me, the biggest invest in the future that we are doing right now is transforming our business by the transformation programs. For sure, there's a huge invest which is needed in order to keep up the momentum and to serve our customers that we have already today. So that needs to be a bit balanced, but when you're looking forward, what are the future investments? It's really investing in transformation.
What can you say about the partnership between Telefonica Germany and Nokia, and how can we evolve that partnership moving forward, right, to help you achieve your...
I had a lot of interesting discussions on that aspect in the past weeks and months because it's really changing in the market. What we, Nokia and Telefonica, are driving since, I would say, at least a year or two. It's going away from this traditional classical, we select in 1,000 requirements a solution, implementing the solution and then stitching together single applications. It's really turning around and saying, okay, what is the value we would like to create and what is the value we need to bring for our customers? And starting from there, breaking it down, okay, what are the technological solutions or the transformational aspects that we need to cover, and building that. And this is what I really like in the partnership. That has changed a lot. So we both came from the traditional business of selling boxes, looking for solutions defined in thousands of requirements, really going to let's co-create together what we will aiming for, or what we are aiming for in order to serve our customers. And I think that's also what we have to continue. There's a lot of change coming with that. It's the selection process, it's how you work together, how you create ideas together, and then later on also how to implement it together. And you said it, fail fast, definitely, that belongs to it, because we are trying out new things, we are learning on the way, and then it must be allowed to say, okay, that doesn't work as expected, let's change the direction slightly, but still heading for the same goal.
If you have to give an advice to the operators who are yet to embark on this journey, any lessons learned or any immediate advice apart from fail fast and try and learn with the journey?
Just started.
Just started, right?
The easy one is to say just started. The more difficult one is the question then how to do that. But if you don't start, you will not experience, you will not see what is the potential in that. So also in our organization, it was quite a disruptive change at that moment to say, we're not going for the classical solution selection process. We are sitting together and defining, and it was not clear at the time we decided to go that way. What will be the outcome? Is it really something that we can nail down in a contract that we are able to deliver? So there's some cultural aspect you should not underestimate. And I think in general, culture is the most important thing here. It's really going away from, this is what I have to do, this is my execution plan, how I deliver it, later on maintain it. It's really opening up. For sure, delivery is key important, because if we don't deliver to our customers, there's no value for them. But the key point, the one that immediately came to my mind, is just started.
Just started, yeah. And you touch a very important aspect of, it's not just about starting the program, but readapting or re-evaluating the model of doing it, from procurement all the way to execution. Right?
Absolutely.
Very
Absolutely.
good. Johan, thank you so much. It has been a pleasure to have that discussion, and thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for being here.